we'll see vectors and types of vectors. A vector is a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction. So I'll write it as PQ, a physical quantity having both magnitude and direction and also obeys. This is a very basic thing. For a quantity to be a vector, it must have a magnitude and direction but also obeys vector laws of addition. So for a physical quantity to be a vector, it must have the magnitude and direction and it must also obey the vector laws of addition. So how will you represent this? It is denoted by a bold letter or letter with arrowhead. So it will look like this, either a bold letter or a letter with a arrowhead. So this is the arrowhead. When we are learning about vectors, basically like initially they'll say the length of a vector gives magnitude and the direction of vector gives its direction, the arrowhead, nothing but the arrowhead. So if this is my vector now, if this length is 2 meter, then the magnitude is 2 meter and this is the direction, which means it is along x-axis or towards the east. But later on, it will be like a vector is represented with mod A. This must be read as mod A, modulus of A. Modulus of A is nothing but magnitude of A plus direction. Whether it is due north, along x-axis, due south, due west, along y-axis, negative y and all. So this is very basic. Always obeys vector laws, magnitude and direction, the representation, length. And when you are learning about magnitude, the magnitude of a vector can be positive, 0 or 1. Instead of saying 1, we'll write with the letter unit, but can never be negative. Negative magnitude shows direction for vector. So in order to remove that confusion, in order to avoid that confusion, if you are having a negative magnitude, if there is a case, we'll always go for the direction itself. Okay, so a vector will always have its magnitude either positive, 0 or unit, but it can never go negative. So this is very important point when you are learning about vectors. Let's see the types of vectors. Types. So let me name them. You have like vectors, unlike vectors, equal, negative, parallel vectors, like, unlike, equal, negative, parallel vectors. So let's see this case. Like vectors now, both are of different magnitude but same direction. Both are of different magnitude. I've already told length shows you magnitude. Okay, arrowhead shows direction. So here both are of different magnitude but along same direction. Unlike means both are of different magnitudes in opposite direction. Both are of different magnitude, opposite direction. Equal vectors na same magnitude, same direction. Negative vector, same magnitude but opposite in direction. Parallel vectors means 2 or 3 vectors having the same direction. So these parallel vectors are also called as collinear vectors. Collinear vectors. Okay. So these are with respect to magnitude and direction. Now we'll see only magnitude. So with respect to magnitude, you have 0, proper, unit. So these three are with respect to the magnitude. So how will you write this as 0 vector na? Mod of A is 0. There is no magnitude for the vector. Then it is more like a point vector. Then proper vector means, proper vector, the magnitude of the vector is not equals to 0. There is some value for the magnitude of the vector. Whereas unit vector now, the magnitude of the vector is 1, and sometimes this unit vector is represented with, or this can be represented with cap. Is equals to 1 or A cap is equals to A bar by mod A. This alone means the direction of some x vector is along A. So here A is a vector itself which is used to represent the direction for some other vector. So if I am writing x bar is equals to x into A cap means the direction of x vector is along A. So A cap is equals to A bar by mod A. So ignore this. Mod A is equals to 1, A cap is equals to A bar by mod A. This alone is used to represent the direction of some other vector. Whereas mod A equals to 1. If the magnitude of the vector itself is 1, then we call that as a unit. Then you have point vector, then you have position vector. This is used to represent position of objects. So this is the purpose of it. This is a position vector that is used to represent the position of an object. And then you have co-initial, coplanar, non-coplanar, orthogonal. So co-initial means both vectors will have the same initial point. So this is vector A, this is vector B, but both are having the same initial point. So these are co-initial vectors. Coplanar na, when you are taking a plane, let's take this as equal plane, then you have two or three vectors that are lying in the same plane are called coplanar. But vectors that are lying in different planes are called non-coplanar vectors. Orthogonal means vectors that are perpendicular to each other, A bar and B bar. If the vectors are having an angle of 90 degree, if theta is 90 degree between the two vectors, then we call those vectors are called orthogonal vectors. So these are the types of vectors. So the definition is magnitude and direction, and it must obey the vector laws of addition. Denoted by bold letter or letter with arrowhead. Length is used to represent magnitude. Direction of arrowhead represents direction. Types like, unlike, equal, negative, parallel. So these are with respect to both magnitude and direction. Only for magnitude you have 0 proper unit. Then for position you have position vector. Then with respect to the planes or with respect to the points they are starting, you have co-initial, coplanar, non-coplanar,